Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I am Teresa and I have a Poshmark closet and an eBay closet or eBay store. And what I'm going to show you today is I'm just going to talk a little bit about brands that I find, a little chit chat, and then show you some pieces that I have found recently while I've been thrifting or reselling, out there shopping, finding, saving the landfill, as I like to say. Those of you who don't know me, or don't know much about me, I have been selling on eBay and Poshmark for quite some time. I used to sell years and years and years ago on eBay, and I used to sell menswear, and I sold a ton of it. And that was just for a hobby. And then I stopped for a while. I've always tinkered, I like to say, with it. And then recently I've actually started getting serious, like the last 2 years, because I've enjoyed it. I don't ever get tired of it. There's lots of different facets of it. And like I said, I enjoy it. So what I'm going to show you today is we're going to do a little chit chat here and there. I'm going to show you some pieces, talk about where I find the stuff, and probably show you about 20-25 pieces. That's generally how I process my inventory, is about 25 pieces at a time. I bring it all in, I clean it, I either wash it, steam it, or disinfect it, whatever needs to happen. I hang it up, I photograph it, and then I list it and I put it away. And I do it in 25 piece sections like that. That's just what works for me. Everybody's different. If you're just beginning or relatively new, you just have to find your own system. You have to, I tried out several little things before I actually, quote, refine my process, and then just do what works. There's lots of different ways of doing it. The other thing I wanted to show everybody is this beautiful blouse that I have on. It's like a tunic style, but what I really love are these sleeves. And I actually purchased this new from a reseller, or not a reseller, I'm sorry, excuse me, from a, she has an online boutique and a in-person little like setup. You can walk in and look and shop, or you by appointment, or you can buy online. And she goes by, I can't remember what her Poshmark username is, but I'll link it. I'll link her store, her website, and her Poshmark in the comments. Probably the best way is just to go right on her website, or contact her directly, and she can tell you the best way. But I'll link all that information in the comments. I just wanted to point out this beautiful tunic that I had on and tell you where I got it. I occasionally do buy something new. I do buy a lot of resale items, I have to say. I've become very thrift friendly, and so not only do I sell it, but I actually wear a lot of the items myself. And so, okay, let's get into the haul. Let me show you what I've got. First item I have is this soft surroundings blouse. I really loved the sleeves and the neckline. I like a really nice solid basic with an embellishment. I like that for myself. I seem to sell a lot of that. This is a rayon blend. I'm hit or miss with this brand like everyone else. I don't find it often, but I liked that piece. I liked the color too. The next item is a loft piece. Again, I don't buy a lot of loft or Talbots, just in general, because it's oversaturated and they're not a huge moneymaker unless it's really inexpensive. That where I pick it up on one of our dollar days, which we have a lot on Fridays around my area. And I usually, that's where I usually do the bulk of my purchasing, is on Fridays. And I did get this there, and it's got this really cool neckline, and it's lightweight, and it's like a baby blue. It's an extra small. And like I said, I only paid $1 or $2 for all of these items, even the jeans and the jackets. And I'm not going to really go into comps because everybody should kind of know or you can always go to my eBay store or my Poshmark store, and I'll link those in the comments and look, because honestly, I don't always know, what exactly I'm going to get for it. The next item is actually came out of my closet, and what I try to do is once a week is just what I've always done. Once a week, I try to grab something out of my closet to sell myself that I may not wear, that I haven't worn. and we all have those items, right? Again, not a huge brand. It's the Limited, but I like lightweight sweaters, and I liked the V-neck because you could wear a nice little cami underneath. And it is merino wool blend, sorry. And so this is an extra large. And again, it won't sell for a ton, but I'm okay with that. I always, when people ask me, I always say, you know, you have to sell what you have access to. We all don't have access to designer brands. We all don't, that's not our model. We don't have, you know, the cash flow for that. When I can find designer brands that I like and that I want to list, I do. But, you know, whatever I find that I like, that is a decent profit margin, I list. So that's kind of my business plan and the way I do it. I do too, the other thing I want to mention, I always photograph everything on plastic hangers. And the reason I do that is because I find that it just makes for a better picture, and the hanger ends up kind of blending in the picture and it doesn't stand out like a black hanger would. So you see a lot of my items are on plastic, and that's why. This, again, I picked up for style. It is a size large. It's Chaps, which is no big deal, the brand, but it's a button up. It was super duper soft, and that's why, honestly, I picked it up. And let me see, I'm looking to see what the brand is, and I'm not seeing it, but it's super, super soft. It's like a pale pink. The other thing that you have to remember, and this is, again, another reason of items that I pick up, is some people are very sensitive to fabrics. Like I know my daughter, she is very tactile and she's sensitive to fabrics. She only likes to wear things that are super, super soft and cozy and comfy. And my husband, the same thing. They have a lot of allergies. And so I often am drawn to very soft, furry, comfortable, rayon type fabrics. So again, that is one of the things that I pick up because I'm sensitive to it. So I know there's other people out there like me. So I got this for $1, so I'll list that. I'll probably list it for like $18.99, 20 bucks, take anywhere between 16 and 18 for it. Kind of is the way I roll. The other thing I picked up was LuLaRoe, this LuLaRoe tunic. This is their Irma. It was in very good condition. Extra, extra small. You know, there's a lot of controversy out there with LuLaRoe. I like their products. I sell some of their products. Some things sell better than others. I kind of treat it like any other brand. If I like it, if the price point is there, I pick it up. This was a great color, a plum. It's solid. You know, their pieces often run large. So even though it's an extra, extra small, it's probably really a small. Again, I think I paid $1 for that. The other thing that I'm picking up like mad, as much as I can, are swimsuits. And I know some people have, you know, different feelings about it. I personally love to pick up swimsuits. I pick up a lot. I sell a lot. I pick up good condition swimsuits, all different brands. Again, I pick up primarily through style. This is a large, and it's got the top built in. It's got light padding. I liked the color. I liked the style. I liked the price. That's how I roll. The other thing that I picked up again was a Banana Republic top. Again, I am picky about this brand as well. I liked this because I liked the zipper. I thought that was cool. I often pick up I shouldn't say any, but a lot of brands that I normally wouldn't if it's got something special going on, like the sleeves or the zipper. I like a good classic piece with some embellishments. The other thing I picked up is Caddy. Again, another controversial brand. I pick up all new and old, and I find it all sells pretty well if it's priced correctly. This is a nice blouse that would go under something, nice for somebody who has to dress up every day and likes to dress in layers. It's got the ruching. It's a size medium. It's brown and pale pink. Again, I would wear something like this. So I grabbed it. Now I have a couple of men's pieces. What's exciting for me is that my husband has been helping me a little bit here and there. I wouldn't say that he's totally excited about it, but he can appreciate it, and he's very, very helpful. And he's been going with me, and so when he goes, he picks up men's pieces. He picks up pieces that maybe he would like to purchase or that he would like for different reasons. So it's always interesting to see what he wants to pick up. And yeah, like everybody, when we start, he's had a couple of not as good of purchases, but he's also had some great buys. And so it's been really fun. And it's always good to have somebody else's opinion, I think, and to go outside your comfort zone, because it forces us to grow, right? And to learn new brands and new things, and to have a different eye. He picks up things that I necessarily wouldn't. And honestly, especially shoes. I've sold several pairs of shoes that I wouldn't have picked up that he did. This is a Wrangler top or shirt, and I probably would have picked this up, but he liked it because it was premium quality. He says it's their better brand, which was interesting because I probably wouldn't have researched that much. It was an extra large, button up, really nice. He says, oh, this is a nice shirt. And obviously the price was good, and it was a nice pattern, so we grabbed it. The other men's item that I picked up that was interesting that he wanted me to grab were these shorts, and he actually has shorts similar to this. They're just Levi's, but they're the army pattern. And again, they're the Levi brand. I might not have picked these up, but it'll be interesting. I have not ran comps, but it'll be right interesting to see what they'll sell for. Maybe not a huge amount, 15, 20 bucks maybe. But again, short season's coming. Men's items always sell well for me. This pattern or this, camouflage always sells well. So yeah, you know what? I grab what I can find, right? So those were the two men's items. Now, I don't pick up many, again, two-piece suits, but I couldn't resist this one for $1. I just couldn't. This is a Talbot's Rimini. Now, I have not ran comps on this, but it was beautiful. It was a beautiful jacket with those beautiful buttons and satin collar and a short skirt. So I thought, like, for a funeral or something of that nature, this would be perfect. I forgot to take the tag off. This was marked like $14.99. I didn't pay that. This is a size 10. I paid $1 for this suit. So I had to take it. Line, very nice. It's solid black. Again, I thought it was a great item that I might not have picked up if it wasn't. I mean, I wouldn't have paid $15 for it, for sure. I loved these pants, these loungy pants, and they are Relax with Tommy Bahama, extra large, and they're women's. And going into, wait a minute. Oh, and they're new with tags. That's right. These were new with tags. They were $78. They are the Allen Terry Zip Crop. And so I grabbed those. They do look large, but going into summer, I think they'll be great. Couldn't leave those behind, right? Again, jeans. I'm very hit or miss with jeans. They're not my favorite to grab, but I do when the price is right. And these were $7. I do seem to sell these. They're not a huge money maker, 15 to 18 bucks, but they do have the cool pockets, and they are a size. Oh, and the other thing I want to add is my husband has been photographing all my items for me, so that's been a huge help. I normally do most of it, but he has been helping me for the last month or so. And you know what? I don't really see a size in these. I'm not going to waste energy looking for it right now. But these are the jeans. And again, like I said, I will get probably, I don't know. I haven't ran comps on those, to be honest. $15 to $18. This is another pair of jeans that I just thought, these were Chicos. I don't buy a lot of Chicos right now because it's kind of saturated, unless it's very unique. Again, I loved these jeans. Look at the embroidery on the front and on the back, and they're distressed And I thought these were cute, awesome. I would wear them myself. They're 0.5 with their sizing, so I think that's a small or a medium. So I'll take measurements and I'll list all the measurements with them. And again, I thought those were great. This it's funny because this is a Chico's suede jacket again, but because it was suede, you know, leather suede, size 1, great sizing. I thought it was beautiful color. I grabbed it. Price was right, style was right, condition was right. And that's kind of how I look at things. When I look through everything, and that's how I base what I'm going to buy. Another jacket. I sell a lot of jackets, therefore I buy a lot of jackets. This is a units, not anything big. It's a size large. I mean, I'll get at least $20. And for me, I'm happy with that. It has great pockets. It has the belt, the buttons, the silver buttons. Lots of great pockets, long sleeved, perfect for spring. Cotton blend with a little bit of spandex, so it's stretchy. The rest of these are jackets that I'm going to show you. This is another jacket. This is a Michael Kors jacket. Nice line, 2-button. It's kind of a charcoal black with very light stripes. And it is a size 8. Again, price was right. Condition was right. Couldn't resist, right? This is a Banana Republic. Size 12. Great size. I liked the style. I thought it was adorable. Lined. Nice large buttons. So I couldn't resist. Another jacket. Like I said, I do sell a lot of jackets. I buy a lot of jackets. Some people, it's not their thing. I like them. This is another jacket, J. Jill. You know, and I've started to pick up more J. Jill lately. It's starting, I'm seeing certain pieces obviously do better than others. I seem to sell jackets. This is a really nice quality jacket. It's black and white. It's lined. It's got these beautiful buttons. It's got, and here's the back. And this is a size 8. So there you have it. And this was my batch that I processed. It's about 20 pieces, give or take. I process, like I said earlier, 20 to 25 pieces at a time. So I'm going to end this haul there. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind, if you'd like to see more of these. I will link my information in the video and come back and see me. Thanks so much, you guys.